Now this podcast consists of 3 parts. First part is to convert decimal numbers to numbers of other bases. Second part, we want to do addition and subtraction of numbers of base 4. Third part, we want to do multiplication and division of numbers of base 4. So before we want to do addition and subtractions, we need to know how to convert decimal number to other bases. As an example, I will convert decimal numbers to numbers of base 4. Certainly, you can use this approach for any base. Okay, so suppose I have decimal number 123, and I want to convert to base 4. So the method I use is continuing division. So at this moment, we put 124. We write down 124. Because base 4, so we divide by 4. So this is our division. So 12 divided by 4, you get quotient 3. Then 3 divided by 4, you get 0. So 123 divided by 4, you get 30. And then the remainder is 3. So we write 3 on the other side. And then we get 30. We divide by 4 again. So 30 divided by 4, you get, well, the quotient is 7. And then remainder will be 30 divided by 4, quotient is 7, the remainder is 2. Now 7 divided by 4, the quotient is 1. And then the remainder will be 3. So now we have the last quotient 1, and then last remainder 3, second last remainder 2, and then the first remainder 3. So the number of 123 in base 4 will be 1323. So 123 in decimal system becomes 1323. Of base 4 number. So the approach we use continued division. The next, how can we convert number of base 4 to decimal? So this is the example. Suppose I have 213 base 4 number. I want to convert to decimal number. Now here we use synsectic division. So according to synsectic division, we write coefficient 2, 1, and 3. And then base 4, so we divide by 4, put the 4 here. So by synsectic division, first step, we copy 2. So we copy 2. And then we use 4 times 2 equal 8. And write on the next column, so we put 8 here. And then by synsectic division, a plus 1, we get 9. So now from 4 times 9, 4 times 9 is 36. 36. And then 36 plus 3 is 39. 9. So now we have the number. So we convert the number. 213, our base 4 number will equal 39. So the last number is decimal value. So 214 base 4 means 39 in decimal system. So this approach is using synsectic division. And if you want to convert base 5 number, you use the same approach and then replace the 4 by 5. So this is the conversion between decimal number to base 4 number and from base 4 number to decimal number. So the next one, we want to do addition and subtraction of base 4 number. So let's see the first example. Suppose we have base 4 number 1, 2. We want plus 3. All these are base 4 number. Now the difference of addition and subtraction from decimal numbers. In decimal number, if our sum bigger than 10, then we will have carry. And if we borrow 1 from left-hand side digits, we will get 10. But in decimal, in the number of base 4 addition subtraction, if number bigger than 4, we have the carry. If we borrow a digits from left-hand side, we get 4, we don't get 10. So be careful. So let's see the first example. 1, 2, base 4 plus 3. Now 3 plus 2 is 5. We're supposed to have 5. But in base 4 there is no 5. So 5 is 1. Carry 1. So 5 from the previous section, 5 divided by 4, your quotient is 1, remainder is 1. So 5 in base 4 is 1 and carry 1. So here you get carry 1. So now 1 and 1, so you will get 2. So 1, 2 base 4 plus 3 base 4 is equal to 2, 1. So remember, I want to repeat that again. When your sum bigger than 4, you will have carry to the other side. So now let's look at the second example. Suppose you have 2, 3 plus 1, 3. All of these two numbers are base 4. So now we start out 3 plus 3, so we get 6. We should get 6. But in base 4, 6 is 2 carry 1. 6 divided by 2. The quotient is 1. Remainder is 2. So we don't write 6. We write 2. And then we have carry 1. So on the top, that's carried. So now on second digits, we have 1, 2, 1. So 1 plus 2 plus 1, we get 4. But 4 divided by 4, we get quotient 1, remainder 0. So we don't write 4 here. We write 0 and carry 1. So now 1 and carry 1. There's nothing on the bottom, so we put 1 here. So we get 2, 3 plus 1, 3. In base 4, we get 1, 0, 2. So I repeat that again. When the sum big greater than or equal to 4, we need to divide by 4 to get the carry digits, and the remainder is the number you write it down. Now let's see the subtraction. So first example, 1, 2 minus 3. All these two numbers are base 3. So now 2 is base 4. 2 is smaller than 3, so we need borrow 1 from left hand side. So we borrow 1, so this becomes borrow 1, so we get 0. And then this 1 goes to right hand side, becomes 4. Remember, this is base 4, so you don't get 10, so you get 4. So 4 plus 2, you get 6. And 6 minus 3, you get 3. And then the second digits, because 1 already been borrowed, you get 0, so it's 0, so we omit the 0. So 1, 2 minus 3 is 3. Now let's look at second example. Suppose we have 1, 2, 1 minus 2, 2. This is these two numbers are base 4. So 1 is smaller than 2. So we borrow 1 from left hand side. So the 2 becomes 1. And then we get 1. 1 is from the left hand side digits becomes 4. And 4 plus 1 we get 5. So 5 minus 2 we get 3. So here we put 3. Now second digits, because these two already followed by right hand side, so you only have the 1 here. So 1 is smaller than 2. So we will need to borrow 1 from left hand side. So the 1 here becomes 0. And this 1 borrowed to the right hand side. So becomes 4. Then 4 plus 1 you get 5. 5 minus 2 we get 3. So 1, 2, 1 minus 2, 2 is 3, 3. Now remember this 0, 2 is a digit after we the number, the 2, because borrow 1 to the right hand side, you get 1. This 1 was borrowed by the second digit, it becomes 0. So this is addition and subtraction. And next, let's look at multiplication. Again, be careful. Whenever your number bigger than 4, we need to have carry. Okay, first example, 1, 3 times 3. All these two numbers are base 4. So 3 times 3 should be 9. But in base 4 there is no 9. So we convert to base 4 number. 9 divided by 4. The quotient is 2. Remainder is 1. So we write 1 here. And then the quotient is carry. So we put carry 2. So the next, 3 times 1 is 3. Plus carry 2, we get 5. We're supposed to get 5. But in base 4 number, there is no 5. So 5 divided by 4. The quotient is 1. Remainder is 1. So we write 1 here and then carry 1. So now there's no more digits. So bring this 1 down. So we get 1, 3 times 3 is 1, 1, 1 in base 4 operation. Now let's see the second example. Suppose one has 2, 3 times 1, 2. So 2 times 3 is 6. So 6 convert to base 4 is 6 divided by 4 is 1. Remainder 2. So we write 1 and then we have carry 1. We write 2 and carry 1. Now 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So 5 is, we divide by 4. Remainder is 1. And then quotient is 1. So quotient is also the carry. Now look at second digits. 1 times 3 is 3. So we write 3. And then 1 times 2 is 2. Now 1 times 2 is 2, but there is a carry 1, so that becomes 3. So now we add this number, we bring down 2 here. And then 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 is 0 carry 1. So carry 1. Carry 1. Now 3 and 1 is 4. Again, 4 is 0, carry 1. And then we bring down the 1. So 2, 3 times 1, 2 is 1, 0, 0, 2 in base 4 multiplication. So let's put the color, highlight the color, 1, 0, 0, 2. Now let's look at the division. Suppose we have question 2, 3, 1 divide by 3. Now 2 is smaller than 3, so we cannot divide. So we need to use a 2, 3 divide by 3. Now 2, 3 in decimal system, 2, 3 in base 4 system is 2 times 4, you get 8. 8 plus 3, you get 11. So 2, 3 divided by 3 equivalent to 11 divided by 3. So you get quotient 3. And then, so 3 times 3 is 9. 9 in base 4 system, 9 divided by 4. Quotient 2, remainder 1. So we write 1 carry 2. So now 2, 3 minus 2, 1, we get 2. And then we bring down 1. So we bring down, that's 1. So now we get 2, 1. Now 2, 1 in decimal system is 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. Change to base 4 number. So 9 divided by 4. Quotient is 2. Remainder is 1. So now 2, 1 minus 2, 1 is 0. So it's divided evenly. So we stop here. So 2, 3, 1 divided by 3 is 3, 3 in base 4 system. So this is operation on base 4. All this operation you can use on any base. Just remember, if you have base 5 system, whenever number bigger than 5, you get a carry. Or you borrow 1 from left hand side, you will get 5. Get your base value, not 10. Okay.